Man, what do you do for a living?
Huh?
What do you do?
I was about to start a new job in
He's
California.
hunting.
In California, you doing what?
Project management.
What type of project?
He's gonna get that guy.
Construction. And,
Listen, I'm not gonna keep talking. I don't want to talk anymore.
all right. Well, as I told you, I'm Chris Hansen, and we do stories and then we try to sexually exploit children.
I'm not trying to do that. Never wasn't going to.
But you can see why your criminal history.
I can see why it would think so. Yes, I can see why it would look bad, which is why I'm hyper, weird about any conversations that can be construed, and that's why. Doesn't look, as I said, you said you're under 18. I can't talk to you, and it was only when I had a weird vibe. I was like, I don't know what this person's gonna say.
You know what it sounds like to me?
I know. You can say that.
You were gonna probe this and get here and try to have sex with her without establishing any kind of an evidentiary trail.
You can say that, but that's not what it's not.
Okay. But it still defies logic that you would show up here.
Yes, it was a bad choice to show up here for
It was
her.
a bad choice, and you see how this looks.
Yes, and
Again, criminal history.
I agree with that. But again, as I said in text, is he under 18 and can't talk to you?
But you continue talking. You could not call back.
Yes.
When she told you, okay, fine, bye.
Do you not know? Okay.
You call back and.
Do you not know what it's like when people take conversations and then they can go run and say this person did this or that or this the other?
But here's the thing: had you never called her back, you and I wouldn't be having this conversation.
And I never called her back. I have no idea what she could go or do or say out there, and I have no idea.
So what are you gonna do? Tell her to never talk about it again?
No, I was just going to see how she was feeling about everything, and then I was going to leave.
Yeah, just gonna have your Coca-Cola and say,
Yeah, it is possible to do that. Yes,
it is possible.
it is.
Were you gonna take her out to dinner?
No, she had said no. I preferred to meet in a public place where you could clear the air in public. But
Yeah, but you didn't. You came here to a private place.
that's because that was the only option given.
All right. Well, Matt, there's something else you need to know, and that is Sheriff Jason Ard here in Livingston Parish and his team are going to want to take it from him.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to tell people?
No, I had no intention of having sex with her. I had no intention of doing anything like that. That's not what was going to go on. Right up.
What's your biggest regret tonight, Matt?
Just all of it.
Oh,
But Matt's intentions are very clear when Captain Bowden searches his pockets.
oh, there's the cuttings you said you didn't have.
Yeah,